High school basketball on Ticket TV is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Next Home Experience, Firehouse Subs, Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Levesque Business Solutions, Casella, Mac Heat Pumps, Northeast Driving School, and Dean's Detailing. Ticket TV is also brought to you by Holden Dental Hygiene, Union Street Towing, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Doors Equipment, Colebrook Mitsubishi, The Heating Lodge, Angelo's Pizzeria, Black Fly Coffee, Premium Choice Broadband, Novus Auto Glass, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Praise Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, The Fitch Company, Bennett Auto Center, Bangor Floral, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Frank's Bake Shop, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Pushaw Energy, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Growing Place, The Coach House Restaurant, Fielder's Choice Ice Cream, Northeast Home Inspections, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, State Street Optics, Knowlton Automotive, Jeff's Catering, The Furniture Gallery, Eastern Maine Community College, Auto Radiator Services, U-Haul in Old Town and on Auburn Road in Bangor, The Henry's Bridal Boutique, The Bangor Grand Hotel, Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Goslin's Bakery, Dragon Lair Arcade and Pizza, Orono IGA and Callis IGA, Midcoast Denture Designs, Napa Auto Parts, Hopkins Energy, Hammond Lumber, Down East Toyota, and First National Bank. Now let's get you out to the action on Ticket TV.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Hermon High School. Welcome to high school basketball here on Ticket TV. And today we feature a Big East matchup from Class B North. It's the Orono Red Riots, a record of 6-1, up against the Hermon Hawks. The Hawks come in with a mark of 4-2. Jim Churchill, along with Ernie Clark, here in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. And we welcome you into the pregame show. The pregame show is brought to you by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Let's take a look at the standings for Class B North currently. And you see the Orono Red Riots sitting in the number 3 spot. No undefeated teams left in Class B North. Ellsworth at the top of the heel point standings right now at 6-1, followed by Caribou 6-1. Hermon Hawks, meanwhile, down in the number 9 spot at 4-2. And Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner, returns here to the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth after climbing what sometimes seems like Mount Everest, these bleachers here at Hermon High School. And Ernie, good to see you once again here this afternoon. We get the Red Riots and the Hawks going at it.
Yeah, second or two, I'll be able to breathe okay.
I was trying to stretch that out as much as I could.
Should be an interesting matchup here. Both these teams off to good starts record-wise. Orono 5-1, just the one loss at home to number 1 seeded Ellsworth. Hermon's had a little bit of a funky season. Lost their home opener here, first game of the season, to Holton, which you certainly wouldn't regard as an upset. Then won 4 in a row before losing a 1-point game to Bucksport last weekend, 40-39. So they'll be looking to get back on the winning track here against an Orono team that's without one of its top players, and Brady Hughes, junior guard, kind of stepped into the point guard role this year, but suffered a high ankle sprain a couple of games ago. Missed the game, most recent Orono game against Old Town. The thought was he might be able to come back today, but didn't get the okay, and so he'll be sitting on the bench. And Orono's hoping to have him back by Saturday when they have a huge matchup against Caribou.
Right.
Two of the one-loss teams in B North, the two behind Ellsworth in second and third place. So we'll see. Brady averaging a little over 11 points per game, 3.5 assists. So he's kind of the guy who has, in position at least, stepped in to replace Pierce Walston, who graduated after being the Gatorade Player of the Year for the Red Riots last year statewide. And he stepped in and talking with Ed Catala, he's very happy with how he's been playing. It's just something that the Red Riots have to deal with in terms of what he brings to the game, which is kind of the quarterback, the point guard duties that he handles more than anybody else, and also the ability to both drive to the basket and shoot the three-pointer.
All right, Ernie, you take a deep breath. I'm going to tell our audience about Greenway Equipment Sales, one of our fine presenting sponsors. Greenway Equipment Sales in Ellsworth and Bangor. Nothing runs like a deer from the Smith Brothers, your local John Deere dealers. We are also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. We'll be right back. Take a look at the rosters here on the Casella pregame show. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales keeps your John Deere running year-round with convenient mobile maintenance service. We service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard in our specialty-equipped truck with no mess in your driveway. Our 14-point checkup will keep your John Deere running smoothly. We'll even change attachments for you. Call the Smith Brothers today to schedule expert service right at your door. With 2 trucks now on the road to serve you better.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
The process at Fairway Auto Sales when you buy a car should be easy. There's no games, and people appreciate that when they're buying a vehicle.
I've purchased 6 vehicles through Tony's Fairway Auto. I have a business where we transport a lot of elderly. I can go to Tony or text Tony or Nicole and let them know what I'm looking for, and he'll find it and get right back to me.
We like to say, come buy your vehicle to Fairway. It's more than just a tagline. It's the way we do business.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves. Work you can see. Work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Back here at Hermon High School, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Our coverage here this afternoon in Hermon is presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home, the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. And we're also presented by Firehouse Subs, a sub above. For a limited time, try the new delicious French dip sub only at Firehouse Subs, 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Let's take a look at the rosters for the 2 teams going at it here today. First, from the Orono Red Riots, head coach Ed Catala. There's his group.
Indeed, 5 seniors, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores. We mentioned Brady Hughes, number 12, will not be playing today, and that creates a void at the point guard position for the Red Riots. But Orono boasts one of the really top all-around players in the region, and Will Francis, number 32, senior forward. He's a shot blocker. He's a rebounder. He's just very athletic. You got to watch him on the offensive rebounds at all times. He's averaging 13.2 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2.7 steals per game so far this season. So he gives Coach Catal a little bit of everything, and they'll need quite a bit of that today.
All right, we'll turn our attention now to the home team this afternoon. That would be the Hermon Hawks, their head coach, longtime coach, Mark Reed.
Yes, relatively young team, just 3 seniors on a squad that returns everybody from last year, save for 1 graduate. 3 seniors, 8 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 1 freshman. And you'll look a lot, Hermon will try to go as far probably as the front court takes them in a lot of respects. And then Maddox, Kinney, they have good size at the center position. Bryce Edwards works very well on the baseline, and Brody Hurd also provides good action at the wing, and those three guys will be some of the team leaders for the Hermon Hawks.
Our coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV, also presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, the official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor, and at herosportsgrill.com. And we're also presented by Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment or office furniture. And we will take a time out here in the Casella pregame show. We'll come back, look at the program histories on Ticket TV.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Maine's largest network of parts has holiday deals for everyone. Whether you know what you want or just need a little help, Coastal Auto Parts has everything you need to find the perfect gift. From now through the end of the year, bundle and save on Milwaukee must-have tools with 4 or 6-piece M18 toolkits for any job. And keep warm and in style with Milwaukee's heated gear for any occasion. Drive in, stock up, and save this holiday season. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Make the switch to Hopkins Energy, your trusted source for #2 heating oil. In Maine's challenging climate, emergencies can happen anytime. That's why we offer fast and responsive emergency fuel deliveries, as well as automatic deliveries. Our dedicated team is always just a call away, ensuring you never run out of fuel. Dependable service tailored to your needs. Visit hopkinsenergy.com.
This winter, you have a choice for moving snow out of your way. There's this, or you could go with this. You make the call to Doors Equipment in Bangor. Of course, Doors Equipment has the Kubota tractor and attachment to make that white stuff disappear. Quality, innovation, and easy-to-use design. That's a Kubota. The doors are open for Kubota and Doors Equipment. Make them orange with envy on Outer Hammond Street, Bangor.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. No. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Back here at Hermon High School, final segment of the Casella pregame show. Again, brought to you by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. We're also presented by Mack Heat Pumps on Hammond Street in Bangor. They specialize in mini-split heat pump installation, maintenance, and repairs. Mack Heat Pumps services the entire state, proudly serving Maine since 2011. Visit mackheatpumps.com or find them on Facebook. Let's take a quick look at the program histories for the Red Riots and the Hermon Hawks. And for Orono, plenty of gold basketballs in that old trophy case, Ernie.
Yes, a lot of championships, including the last two in Class B, 23 and 24. But quite a few of them, 9 altogether, state championships, and 4 other regional titles. Last year won the state championship, defeating Oceanside for the second year in a row in the state final, and they've been remarkably consistent since coming out of COVID. 15-3 regular season records all 3 years, and off to a 5-1 start this year, which would extrapolate out to 15-3 again if it's they continue to play in the way they have. And here's Hermon winning the state championship in 2018 and an additional regional title in 2000. Last year made it to the quarterfinals, I think with a 6 seed. Lost to Old Town in the quarterfinal round, but over 500 2 of the last 3 seasons, and Mark Reed off to a 4-2 start with his club here this winter.
All right, today's ball game in Hermon presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for drivers ed courses today. Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. And we're also presented by Dean's Detailing. Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing since 1971. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, enjoy the ride. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. All right, that is going to wrap up the Casella pregame show. Coming up next, a Big East matchup in Class B North. The Orono Red Riots taking on the Hermon Hawks right here on Ticket TV.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Hello, Eastern and Central Maine. The days are getting shorter, and that means 2 things. 1, winter is coming, and that means snow, snow, and more snow. 2, the folks at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company have your back by saving your back with Aaron's, the king of snow. Whether you need a new snow blower or just to get your current one up and running, they have you covered. It doesn't take a meteorologist to know the best way to handle snow is with an Aaron snowblower. And the best place to find an Aaron snowblower is at Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
The marathon of life can be challenging. Chores and responsibilities keep us from the things we once loved and the aspirations we set. But it's never too late to find your second wind. With an affordable, fully online program and advisors to help you along the way, you can cross the finish line at your own pace. Finish strong at the University of Maine.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Back in Hermon, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark with you, along with our Ticket TV crew, as we get set to tip this one off between the Orono Red Riots and the Hermon Hawks. It's going to be Will Francis and Maddox Kinney jumping at center. Ernie, why don't you sneak in the starting lineups for today's contest?
For the Orono Red Riots, number 30, Bergen Soderberg, junior guard. Number 40, Johnny Jones, sophomore guard. Number 32, Will Francis, senior forward. Number 44, Matt Allen, junior forward. And number 50, Noah Schaff, senior forward. For the Hermon Hawks, junior guard Carter Wiggin, number 10. Senior forward Bryce Edwards, number 24. Junior forward Mason Kinney, number 34, junior forward Brody Hurd, number 42, and senior center Maddox Kinney, number 54.
All right, there's your first field goal of the afternoon, courtesy of Will Francis, as he gets to the hole and lays it off the window for 2. Ernie, how about some keys to today's ball game? First, Maddox Kinney trying to answer, has that one spin around the iron a couple of times before falling off. But there is Brody Hurd with the 14-foot jumper to tie up the ball game.
Well, for Hermon, it is controlling the inside. You saw there with the offensive rebound. They've got a size advantage, and they like to work their offense into the paint. And that was something Orono had trouble with in their only loss to Ellsworth. Ellsworth got the best of them in that situation. I'm trying to write some stats down here.
Matt Allen with the miss.
And for Orono, again, not having Brady Hughes leaves a gap in the backcourt, both in terms of kind of quarterbacking the offense and also a perimeter shot. But that one there by Johnny Jones went in pretty comfortably.
5-2 advantage here for Orono. Here's a shot from the right side by Wigan. And the rebound by Bergen Soderberg. Keys to the game, by the way, brought to you by Colebrook Mitsubishi. 337 Madison Ave and Skowhegan. Here goes Francis diving down the lane, misses the shot, and a tussle there for that rebound, and it's won by Bryce Edwards, and he's going to get tripped up as he and Francis go to the hardwood. And that foul is going to be on Will Francis. Today's game brought to you in part by the Fitch Company, where you'll find experienced electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to meet varied engineering challenges or handle projects. Visit them at fitchcompany.com.
Orono man-to-man on the defensive end of the court.
Edwards back on the wing to Kinney. This is Mason Kinney. Wigan looked at the rim, gives off to Hurd, who drives the left baseline, goes up strong, and it's a 5-4 ball game. You see Will Francis there with just one foul. Not willing to be all that aggressive on that drive along the baseline.
No, and Hurd's pretty talented player. He can get inside and shoot the perimeter shot. Made his first jump shot there on a follow-up play, and that set up his ability to drive to the basket on his second possession.
Wigan with the reach in as Jones was driving in the paint. Today's game also brought to you by Holden Dental Hygiene for preventative dental care, dental cleaning, and teeth whitening services. It's Holden Dental Hygiene just across the Brewer line at 113 Main Road in Holden. Visit holdendentalhygiene.com. Out of bounds play and an easy two from Matt Allen. Assist to Jones.
Yeah, nice screen there in the lane, left Allen wide open underneath the basket.
Maddox Kinney hands it off. Wigan will try a three. That's no good. And the ball ripped down by Will Francis. Will bring it up himself. Goes cross court to Jones. Hurd with the assignment on Bergen Soderberg. Soderberg, a big time threat from outside the arc. Francis takes over out top. Will into the corner. Allen working the baseline in the paint. He has to kick it out to Francis. 4:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Allen backing in, little jump hook. He's got two more. Good looking post play there from Matt Allen.
Yeah, he's an improved player from a year ago. Saw some minutes, but not a ton. But you see there strength in the low post for the Red Riots.
9-4 now, Orono. Maddox Kinney will try a jump hook. Grab some iron. No good, and the rebound to Allen.
Hermon also in man-to-man.
And there's a lane to the hole for Will Francis, but he missed the bunny. Almost too easy that time for Will. Edwards to Wigan. This is Hurd. He's guarded by Soderberg. And Brody likes those mid-range shots. Put that one up from about 13 feet, and he got fouled in the act, so he'll go to the line for a pair. Today's ball game here in Hermon brought to you in part by Union Street Towing. For over 40 years, Union Street Towing has been servicing the greater Bangor area. They feature tow trucks, flatbed towing, recovery services, and roadside services such as lockouts and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call Union Street Towing at 942-4200. Hurd makes the first of two. Second one also good. And we've got a one-possession game in this first quarter. Soderberg out top to Schaff. Noah dribbles left. Now it's Francis on the right side of the floor. Ooh, tried to thread the needle there to Jones, who was cutting through a trio of Hermon Hawks. Probability of that pass being completed, Ernie, was about 0.5%.
Yeah, that was a tough pass there by Hermon, too, on the other end, but they got it knocked out of bounds by Orono. Definitely some high-risk passes there by each team.
Ooh, steal here by Will Francis on the lob pass by Wigan. Schaff in the paint, kicks it out. Soderberg finally gets some room and misses the three. And a strong rebound there for Bryce Edwards. Here come the Hawks on the fly. Hurd will back it out. Good job by Orono getting back to defend. You don't see a lot of fast break efforts by Hermon. Here's Wigan. Putting up the shot high off the window, a little too hard, and Wigan tried to get the basketball back coming from behind as Francis had it along the end line. Here's Allen driving, scooping with the left hand, and Maddox Kinney got a piece of that one. Here's a fast break effort by Hermon, and they've got 2 points. Lead pass to Carter Wigan, and he lays it in.
Yeah, Hermon will take them when they get the opportunities, and it all depends on the defensive boards, and that time the block shot led to a defensive board and a fast break.
Jones has it taken away, and there's still a scramble for that basketball. And we got a tie-up. I think it's going to involve Allen and Wigan in the end, but there were 4 players in the midst of all that fracas. And the arrow is going to give it to the Hawks as Jones will check out. Kaysen Bagley into the ball game for Coach Catala. Let's take a quick look at the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Later this afternoon, Virginia Tech at Duke men's basketball taking on Cooper Flagg and the Blue Devils. A trio of college football playoff games on New Year's Day. Maine women's basketball opens their conference schedule late on Thursday afternoon. We'll join the Celtics and Wolves after that. And then on Friday, the drive will be live at Alfond Arena just prior to Denver at Maine Hockey in the first of 2 there.
That was lost possession there by Kaysen Bagley just into the game, and as he went back to get it, stepped on the midcourt line as he touched the ball as he regathered possession. So turnover number 2 for the Red Riots.
Will Runco into the ball game for the Red Riots. And we got a whistle, and that's going to be a team control foul.
Bryce Edwards, I believe. No, 54, that's Maddox Kinney. No, we'll try it again, 44. Tommy Meserve with the foul.
1:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Tight ball game, 1-point lead as Runco was cutting towards the baseline. Bagley was looking to send a bounce pass to him, and the ball goes out of bounds. Today's ball game brought to you by Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Now through the end of the year, and Ernie, I believe today is the end of the year.
It is. We have, what, about 10 more hours?
There you go. At Uno's on 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Buy $50 in gift cards, get a $10 bonus voucher. Missed there by Maddox Kinney. While you're at Uno's, enjoy festive holiday drinks like the Grinch Smoked Old Fashioned and Cranberry Margarita. Order to go at Uno's at 947-5000 or go to unos.com. Final minute of quarter number 1. Francis faked the 3, threw the pass off the leg of Maddox Kinney. Saved in by Bagley. And the Red Riots will regroup here.
Kick has to be intentional for the whistle to blow. The ball went off Kinney's leg, but wasn't intent.
And good looking shot there for 2 from Will Francis. He got the screen and took advantage. This is Hurd along the baseline. Misses the shot. And Bagley comes away with the rebound. Down to 15 seconds. A steal there by Wigan. He heads up court, goes behind the back, collision, and the foul is going to go against Bagley. Tough sequence there for Kaysen. 11.1 seconds on the clock, and it's going to put Carter Wigan at the free throw line Our ball game today brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is a full-service financial institution with 8 branches, 3 of them in Bangor. Find out how Acadia can enrich your life at acadiafcu.org.
Carter Wiggin, one of the leaders in steals in the Big East Conference at 2.5 a game. And see why in that last play, as he just gave Bagley a hard time.
Carter comes up empty at the free throw line. Caleb Dowdy just into the ball game, gets the offensive rebound. Meserve tried to put back. That didn't work. Here comes Francis. 2 seconds. Scoop shot. No good. Put back. Will go. Count it. Extra effort there by Will Francis. And the Red Riots will take a 5-point lead into the quarter break. After 1 here in Hermon, 13-8. Orono on Ticket TV.
High school sports on Ticket TV is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Dean's Detailing. The leader in auto detailing since 1971. Visit deansdetailing.com. Firehouse Subs, a sub above, at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Mac Heat Pumps, proudly serving Maine since 2011. Visit MacHeatPumps.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Heroes is the place to be in downtown Bangor. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school since 1969.
Back here in Hermon, second quarter just about set to get underway. Orono will have the first possession of the quarter. Sonnerberg out there with Jones, Schaff, Runco, and Francis to begin quarter number 2. This is Jones out top. Jones is picked up by Tyler Corson. Also into the ball game, Wesley Bragg. He's number 20. Caleb Dowdy out there. Tommy Meserve. And Brody Hurd. There's your 5 for Coach Mark Reed, and that pass is errant. Dowdy got a hand in the passing lane, off of Caleb, so it's going to be Orono basketball as Meserve will check out, and Bryce Edwards back into the ball game for Coach Reed.
Dowdy, one of the tallest Hermon Hawks, used that reach to his advantage on the perimeter defensively. Nice job there.
Jones finds a seam in the defense, misses the left-handed shot. Schaff the putback, doesn't get the bounce, and hauling that rebound down is Dowdy. Today's game brought to you in part by Doors Equipment, your local Kubota dealer. Doors can help you with all of your equipment needs. Now offering 0 down, 0% APR for 84 months on select models. Visit doorsequipment.com. Inside they go to Dowdy. Quick turn and hit, and he gets fouled. Good job there by Dowdy, presenting the target, got the feed, got the shoulders square, hit the shot, and drew the foul as well.
Yeah, he's coming and giving the Hawks a nice boost. Additional size on the inside. Another player that Orono has to try to defend in a post-up situation. And that time, Dowdy got the best of him with a nice entry pass from Brody Hurd.
Caleb cannot complete the three-point play. Rebound to Orono and Jack Brewer. Quarterback for the Red Riots, put up some tremendous numbers over the last few years.
Fitzpatrick Award finalist, one of the final 4 in the state.
Well deserved.
Top senior football player in Maine. Again, record-setting numbers, over 9,000 passing yards.
And that's going to be a player control foul as Matt Allen made the spin and tried to make the turn, but in the process bowled over Wesley Bragg.
Yeah, Hermon's going to keep much of its defense within the confines of the paint, which makes for quite a few players you have to get around to get in there offensively. Outside of Soderberg, the rest of them are going to be running in and out of the paint. I'm talking about the Red Riots there, and that time it's just too congested for Allen as he picked up his first foul.
Hurd pulls up, 18-footer off the front of the rim. Bryce Edwards, putback goes. Hermon back to within 1. Our ball game today also brought to you by Colebrook Mitsubishi, New England's #1 volume Mitsubishi dealer, featuring a 5-year, 60,000-mile comprehensive warranty and a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and rates as low as 0%. Colebrook Mitsubishi, 337 Madison Ave in Skowhegan, and at colebrookmitsubishi.com. Orono up by 1 with the basketball. Jones floats one up in the lane. Runner no good. And the rebound taken by Corson. Tyler gets the basketball back from Edwards. And then sets up in their half-court offense. Hurd in front of the Orono bench. Now back to the near side. Oops. Ooh. Confusion there with the trio of Hawks within a yard of each other. Here is Bragg open for 3, and he hits it. And that's going to give the Hawks a 2-point lead. Good patience, execution there by the Hermon Hawks.
Really was. Kind of waiting for Hermon to attack the inside, and that time got the open shot from Bragg.
Soderberg kicks it out to Francis. This is Jones. And we got a timeout called here by the Red Riots. We will take it as well. This is high school basketball on Ticket TV.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Back here in Hermon, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. 4:40 left to go in the first half. Orono trailing by 2. We've enjoyed slim leads here in this first half so far. Matt Allen thought about the 3. Gets in the paint. Out to Soderberg. Fall away here by Bergen. Tell you what, Hermon's doing a great job defending Soderberg so far in this game. He did have one open look from beyond the arc, but between Hurd and now Bragg, they are blanketing him.
You mentioned Bragg that time. It's been mostly Hurd that really stuck to him like glue. Got caught off a screen one time for a deep 3 from straight away, but other than that, not much in the way of offensive opportunities for Soderberg, who has 23 pointers here early in the season already, shooting about 35% from beyond the arc.
Tanner Stymist out there.
Pressure on him.
Bragg hits the free throw. Our ball game today brought to you in part by the Heating Lodge. Transform your living space into a cozy retreat with the Heating Lodge. The Heating Lodge bringing families together one stove at a time.
8 points in a row now for the Hawks.
Miss there by Bragg. Long rebound, tracked down by Schaff. Just beyond the halfway mark here in quarter number 2. Inside they go. Schaff. Kick out. Allen, 16-footer, pops out. And Brewer can't garner the rebound. Hermon comes away with it. Wigan to Stymist, just a sophomore. Here's Mason Kenny for 3. No good. Who's got the rebound? And it's going to finally be taken away by Will Francis. Francis behind the back in some traffic. And he'll get fouled by Bragg. If you're in the mood for mouth-watering pizza or Italian food made from fresh ingredients, come to Angelo's Pizzeria in Bangor and Hamden.
Looks like Orono And the half-court offense really struggling to set things up. The only time they really are able to do that is when Will Francis takes over at the point, although you'd like to see him closer to the basket where he can use his quickness.
Charlie Jones was on his way to 2 points, and then Mason Kinney appeared. It will be Orono basketball. Comes into Runco. Allen trying to post up against Kinney. Francis put on the brakes. Here's a long three put up by Allen off the front of the iron, and it is scooped up by Bryce Edwards.
Orono has not scored yet in this period. We're less than 3 minutes left before halftime.
Edwards too strong with the three, and swooping in for the board is Matt Allen. Today's game also brought to you by Black Fly Coffee. Start your day off right with Black Fly Coffee, a local coffee shop with drive-through and mobile ordering, serving the best coffee in the area, along with bagels, bakery items, donuts, and much more at 107 Main Road in Holden, just across the Brewer line. One and done for the Red Riots. Hermon, 3-point lead.
Orono in a zone right now, 2-3. Makes it challenging for them to grab the defensive rebounds, and Hermon's been doing a good job of attacking that part of the game.
Stymus, bit of a jump hook there, missed the shot, and Allen comes away with a loose basketball. Matt able to step into this three, and he's going to miss that one as well. Goes directly out of bounds. Hermon basketball.
That's 3 in a row from beyond the arc, and Allen's come up empty. He's trying to get something to drop to spread that defense out, create some driving lanes for Francis and company, but Orono unable to hit a shot. Unofficially 0 for 9 here in the second quarter from the field.
Hurd goes to Wiggin. Now they look inside for Maddox Kinney. Pass was a little hot. Maddox couldn't handle it. Orono a chance to make it a 1-point game or a tie game on this possession. Will Francis going to try to make it a tie game. Can't do it. Fending off Allen was Mason Kinney. Again, Hermon doing a nice job limiting Orono to just one shot, especially in this quarter.
Yeah, 0 for 10 now. Let's see if Hermon plays down to 1 here. It's possible, although looking to get inside that Orono zone.
Hawks working it around the perimeter. This is Hurd. Out to Wiggin. He's going to fire up a three. That's an air ball. Saved in nicely by Bryce Edwards. Got it into Mason Kinney, and the Hawks will try it again. Approaching the 10-second mark. 6 seconds. Hurd with it. Makes a move. Gets some room. Puts up the shot. Too strong. The tip will go. Is that Maddox Kinney?
Yes.
With the long reach. Able to tip it towards the hoop. Gave it a chance, and it drops. And the Hawks will take an 18-13 advantage to the halftime break. High school basketball on Ticket TV is brought to you by Premium Choice Broadband. Family-owned and locally operated, offering affordable high-speed internet across Maine for over a decade. When you call, you'll get a live person, because to us, you're family, not just a number. Learn more at premiumchoicebroadband.com. We're also brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call Novus Auto Glass today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced. And finally, we're brought to you by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery. They offer custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor. All right, we will take a time out here. We'll come back with the Heroes halftime show. Again, Hermon up by 5 on Ticket TV.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food.
Stay for the friends. Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales keeps your John Deere running year-round with convenient mobile maintenance service. We service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard in our specially equipped truck with no mess in your driveway. Our 14-point checkup will keep your John Deere running smoothly. We'll even change attachments for you. Call the Smith Brothers today to schedule expert service right at your door. With 2 trucks now on the road to serve you better.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs, we make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Like our spicy Cajun chicken with Cajun seasoned grilled chicken breast and a house-made Cajun mayo. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs, save more lives.
Hammond Lumber Company has been a trusted partner of professional contractors, do-it-yourselfers, and homeowners for generations. It's the level of trust that Hammond Lumber has earned by providing an extensive selection of products and materials from industry-leading suppliers with guidance and support through every stage of any project, including delivery of materials throughout Maine and New Hampshire. Hammond Lumber Company is, has been, and will always be your building project partner.
Oh, feels like a meat locker in here. Why are you sweating? You passed another stone?
Worse. They just filled my oil tank.
Yikes, you gotta get a heat pump. Mac Heat Pumps in Bangor is having a big sale now. Tell us all about it, Adam.
That's right, folks. Mac Heat Pumps is having a huge sale from now until the end of March. $500 off per indoor unit on all new installations. And remember, we travel the entire state for installs, repairs, or maintenance. Have your friend give us a call. We can help him out. And give him this.
Dry yourself off. Then we can call Adam and Mac Heat Pumps before you have to fill your oil tank again.
Largest network of parts has holiday deals for everyone. Whether you know what you want or just need a little help, Coastal Auto Parts has everything you need to find the perfect gift. From now through the end of the year, bundle and save on Milwaukee must-have tools with 4 or 6-piece M18 toolkits for any job. And keep warm and in style with Milwaukee's heated gear for any occasion. Drive in, stock up, and save this holiday season. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
All aboard! At Down East Toyota, we have your ticket to magical savings during Toyotathon. Start your journey in a 2024 Tacoma. Lease it for $399 a month for 39 months with only $999 down. Or qualified buyers can finance a new Tacoma for 3.99% APR for up to 48 months. Go to downeasttoyota.com for the details. Climb aboard the Down East Express during Toyotathon. I believe you'll enjoy the ride. All roads and tracks lead to Down East on Wilson Street in Brewer.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth?
Midcoast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let Dr. Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Midcoast Denture Design, the go-to destination for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmain.com.
The marathon of life can be challenging. Chores and responsibilities keep us from the things we once loved.
Welcome back to Hermon High School and welcome into the Heroes Halftime Show, brought to you by Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center in downtown Bangor. You see our halftime score right there, 18-13. The homestanding Hawks with the lead over the Orono Red Riots in this Big East matchup. And let's get to the halftime highlights. Halftime highlights are brought to you by Next Home Experience. The market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Yeah, here's Hermon again. A lot of second chances, a lot of offensive rebounds led to that jump shot. I believe that was Brody Hurd on the second chance basket. Here comes Orono. Johnny Jones with a three. But Hermon's done a pretty good job of keeping that long-range game in check by the Red Riots. I believe that was their only three, and Bergen Soderberg with none. Nice inbounds play there to Matt Allen for two more for Orono. Here comes Allen again, being guided by Mason Kinney. Goes over the top with a hook for two more. And there is Will Francis getting the second chance shot. Quick reaction there. Orono early on did a decent job on the boards. In the second quarter, they got dominated inside. Nice pass there to Caleb Dowdy for two in the post. And here comes the Hawks again, pounding the glass for two more. There's Bryce Edwards there with two. Then the three-pointer by Wesley Bragg. After they got the Orono zone sagging inside, opened up some space on the outside. There's Brody Hurd again, left-handed off, but a tip at the buzzer by Maddox Kinney. And the Hermon Hawks hold an 18-13 lead.
All right, again, our halftime highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience, the market leader. Get looped and get sold. All right, Ernie, let's get to our school profiles here. Take a look at the school profiles for the Orono Red Riots and the Hermon Hawks as we are closing in on second half action here.
Orono High School enrollment 329, Sam Runco and Meredith Diamond, the principals for the school, and Mike Archer, the longtime athletic administrator for the Red Riots. Did you know Jonathan Norcross was elected in 1850 as the fourth mayor of Atlanta, Georgia, serving the customary term at the time of 1 year. Dubbed the father of Atlanta, he was actually born on April 18th, 1808 in Orono, Maine.
Tough to get a lot done in 1 year.
Well, really, kind of like running for re-election again, maybe.
There's Hermon High School.
584 the enrollment. Brian Walsh, the principal. Rick Sinclair on hand as the athletic director for the Hawks. And did you know the town of Levant originally was part of Kenduskeag? The town was founded in 1802 by Major Moses Hudson, who built 3 houses, a sawmill, a grist mill, a store, and a blacksmith. At the time, these were likely the only frame buildings between Bangor and the Kennebec River. What is now Levant is one of the towns the current Hermon High School serves.
All right, and we are going to get things rolling here in the third quarter. Wiggin, Mason Kinney, Maddox Kinney, Bryce Edwards, and Brody Hurd. Same starting five that began the ball game out there for Coach Mark Reed.
Orono back in a man-to-man defense. Played zone a lot of the second quarter and got hurt by the offensive rebounding of the Hawks.
Power move there by Edwards, a miss, but he gets the rebound on the opposite side, and he gets fouled on the way up. So Bryce Edwards to the free throw line.
Yeah, he's been big in that offensive rebounding effort by the Hawks. Has only 2 points, but a half a dozen rebounds in the first half.
This is the free throw. Will Francis, Matt Allen, Bergen Soderberg, Noah Schaff, and Johnny Jones out there for Coach Ed Kutala. Low-scoring affair here in Hermon today, as Orono had a very tough second quarter.
Yeah, 0 points, 0 for 10 from the field.
Doesn't get any worse than 0, Ernie.
No, it doesn't. The problem with Orono's having
good challenge there.
Is that they need to get a fast break going, but you do that by turning over the other team or getting defensive rebounds. And since the first quarter, the Riots have been able to do any of either. Hermon just one turnover in the second period.
Steal.
But there's one right there by Soderberg.
Jones. Back to Bergen. Cut off at the left block.
Hermon man-to-man. They've been that way the entire game.
And Allen has it knocked free from behind by Mason Kinney. Now Matt goes to work, going to fall away, and he's going to miss that one wildly. Loose basketball. Allen had a hand on it, but it's going to be taken away by Edwards, and a foul against Will Francis. Tell you what, Bryce Edwards has won a number of 50-50 situations today.
Everyone he's come in contact with there. And again, Orono, once they get in the half court, it's really struggled because they don't have the quarterback at this point is Will Francis, but you need him more in a scoring position. As a result, Allen's getting most of the shots, and they aren't falling. They're tough shots against taller opponents. Orono now back to the 2-3 zone.
Mason Kinney along the baseline, leans in. He's got 2.
Yeah, that baseline was left wide open there for Mason. Took to the basket, didn't use the rim.
And no connection there between Jones and Soderberg. Turnover, Red Riots. Our game today brought to you by Praise Auto Sales. Check out the impressive inventory and weekly specials at 1722 Broadway in Bangor or at praiseautosales.com. Hermon, their biggest lead of the afternoon. It's up to 7. Kinney to Wiggin. Carter back out top to Hurd. Mason Kinney steps inside the arc, goes inside to Bryce Edwards. Why not? Yeah, he's taking control of that low block.
They draw out Orono just enough to create a lane along the baseline. That time for Bryce Edwards. Took the nice pass from Mason Kinney.
Soderberg, 3 in and out. Rebound to Mason Kinney. This would be a huge win for Hermon. We got to travel here against Edwards.
5th turnover of the game. Not a lot of turnovers by either team, really.
Our game today brought to you by Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store. Groceries, gas, and great food to go. It's Tossie's Checkout, 1492 Pushaw Road in Glenburn. And we will take a timeout. This is high school basketball and Ticket TV.
School Sports on Ticket TV is presented by Greenway Equipment Sales in Bangor and Ellsworth. Nothing runs like a deer. Your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Next Home Experience. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. Dean's Detailing. The leader in auto detailing since 1971. Visit deansdetailing.com. Firehouse Subs, a sub above, at 920 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Mac Heat Pumps, proudly serving Maine since 2011. Visit MacHeatPumps.com. Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop source for office equipment and office furniture. Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Heroes is the place to be in downtown Bangor. And Northeast Driving School, Greater Bangor's #1 driving school since 1969.
Welcome back to Hermon High School. Out of the timeout, Orono with the basketball. Hermon enjoying a 9-point advantage. Orono led for most, if not all, of the first quarter, but they have really struggled. They've been stuck on 13 for almost a quarter and a half now.
And it's been 14-0 Hermon since the final moment of the first quarter.
Francis getting deep and rising high and gets fouled on that right wrist, so Will toe the line.
Well, that's where they need Francis. He's closer to the basket, so he can take some scoring chances. The problem is they kind of need him on the perimeter, too, to run the offense with Hughes sidelined by the ankle injury.
Jim gets very quiet as Will Francis finally gets Orono back on the scoreboard.
They had missed 13 consecutive shots before that make on the line. They still missed 13 consecutive field goal attempts.
Productive trip there for Francis.
Good news for the Red Riots, who are only down 7.
Right. Well, that's the thing with Hermon. They're not gonna light it up on the scoreboard, generally speaking. So, get a chance to stay within striking distance. Mason Kinney misses that shot near the free throw line. Francis splitting the defense, goes up and gets fouled again. Coverage of high school sports on Ticket TV brought to you by UMaine Athletics. Those conference packs are on sale for men's and women's basketball at the University of Maine. Get a conference pack for men's or women's action for one price of $65. Call the ticket office at 581-BEAR or visit goblackbears.com/tickets. Well, right now the Orono offense is Will Francis at the free throw. Goes to Hurd. Cody tries a three off the back of the rim. Long rebound. Gathered by Wigan. There's Edwards. That one pops out on him. Here come the Red Riots. Schaff. Kick out. Jones. Three on the way. It's no good. Allen the offensive rebound. There's Matt trying a three, and that's going to be a misfire, and the rebound to Wigan for Hermon.
That was a better possession for Orono, though, in part because they were able to get it started before Hermon was really set up.
.3:14 left on the clock. Wigan will trigger the play from out of bounds. Mason Kinney gets the shot away, and it's all net.
It's a tough matchup for other guards in particular because he's about 6'2 and a half and a rugged sort. At time just overpowered his single defender.
Well, Francis almost left it behind. Scoops it to Allen. Jones had an early three.
Orono still looking for its first field goal since the first quarter. Just 4 free throws here in the third.
Credit the Hermon defense as well. That one goes through the wickets of Schaff and Kinney before Noah gets it back. Allen will jump stop, and his shot is rejected by Mason Kinney. Foul here is going to go against the Hawks. And 3 new Hermon players coming in.
Yeah, Mark Reed's gone about 10 deep in this game so far.
Pass deflected, and Dowdy comes away with it. Up ahead to Meserve. Tony Meserve into the ball game along with Caleb Dowdy and Wesley Bragg.
Orono switching back to man-to-man.
Again, looking inside for Dowdy, turns, And good defense there by Noah Schaff, holding his ground, keeping those arms straight up. Pull-up jumper by Bagley, left it short, and Kinney another board for Hermon.
Stepped on the baseline.
Nick Raymond there to make the call. 1:08 left to go in the third quarter. High school basketball and Ticket TV brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. There is Jones drawing the foul.
Jones attacking the basket. You could kind of tell the shot was going to get deflected as he had a lot taller defenders in front of him, but he absorbed some contact and earned his trip to the line.
Johnny hits the first of two. Second one no good, and Dowdy gathers in the rebound. 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Hermon with the basketball. Tyler Corson zips it left to Bragg. Dowdy looking for somebody to hand it off to.
Picked the ball up and there was nobody there.
Where's my running back?
Somebody's supposed to run behind me and just take it out of my hands.
I'll flip it here to Mason Kinney.
Hawks look like they're content to play for the last one here at this point.
A little bit choppy in this possession for the Hawks.
Not a ton of pressure out front, though, by the Red Riot, so. Although Francis trying to change that.
10 seconds left now. Somebody's got to look at the rim here. Eventually, time ticking away. Dowdy is going to have to force one, and it won't go. And that will do it for quarter number 3. 24-18, Hermon with the lead over Orono on Ticket TV.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
All right, we return here to Hermon High School, heading down the home stretch. Quarter number 4 now underway. Orono down by 6. They do have the basketball. Francis, one-handed catch. He's made a few of those in his high school football career, and we're going to get a reach-in foul here against Bragg. Our game this afternoon here in Hermon brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories. Send flowers from Bangor Floral in the In-Town Plaza at 332 Harlow Street in Bangor.
Yeah, we talked about Jack Brewer and his passing, football-wise, there in the first half, and God, I bet about a third of it, if not more, gone to Will Francis, who's made a lot of catches and a lot of spectacular catches during his high school football career for the Red Riots.
Soderberg has not been able to get things rolling here today as of yet. Jones around the bend. Kinney looming, so he has to get it back to Bergen. And we got a foul on the floor. So the Red Riots will put it in play from underneath their own basket.
Hermon's bigger than Orono in just about every position on the court, whether it's just rugged or height-wise. In a lot of cases, both. And Orono struggled with that all afternoon.
Ball comes into Soderberg, gets a screen from Francis. They try the screen and roll. The pass does get inside to Will, and he's going to draw another foul. The ball game today also brought to you by Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, home of the complimentary 6 months, 6,000 mile major component coverage plan, Route 1 in Hancock, and at tonysfairwayauto.com.
The key to that whole situation for Hermon is to make sure the guy guarding Soderberg stays right on him, because you don't want to have to devote a second defender to the perimeter to stop that three-point shot. And so far in the game, it's been a rare occasion when they haven't done the job. That time, Soderberg able to get the ball inside to Francis with one-on-one defense against him, and he did draw the foul.
Will has been good at the free throw line. That's been the Orono offense, free throws, since the first quarter.
Yes, they are 7 for 8.
From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Find Bangor Tire Company at 514 Colebrook Road in Hermon or at bangortire.com. 3, good from Mason Kinney. Much needed there for the Hermon Hawks.
Yeah, he thought about that one for quite a while before he decided to take it, but that delay didn't affect him at all.
He's been thinking about that one, Ernie, since he woke up this morning.
pretty much.
Probably dreamed about it, too.
Well, he knows that the Hawks want to be patient, but he did have the open shot. Nobody came out to get him. And more fouls now on the Hawks. Now, that's 14 fouls on Hermon here with 6:22 left in the fourth quarter. So not here, but in subsequent fouls, the Red Riders will be shooting for the rest of the period. Orono has yet to commit a foul in this fourth quarter.
Whether playing or just watching, basketball can work out quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Main Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Soderberg, guarded closely again by Hurd.
And Edwards on Francis, did a nice job.
Will. Fall away. That one is off. And in the ensuing action, a foul here against Orono.
Going to be push off in the rebounding action. Allen picks up his third, trying to gain position for an offensive rebound, or what would be a rare offensive rebound for Orono.
The game today brought to you by Frank's Bake Shop, family owned and operated since 1945. Check out Frank's Meals to Go, convenient and delicious. That's Frank's Bake Shop, 199 State Street in Bangor, and at franksbakery.com. Maddox Kinney cannot connect from the right side of the rim. Five and a half minutes left to go. Who's going to check those treads on those sneakers?
Oh, boy. Yeah, he just took an extra step there.
Been slipping and sliding a little bit here.
Skidding.
On the court. Bangor Mall Cinemas has been Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years. Bangor Mall Cinemas, they feature luxury recliners, an upgraded food menu. Find show times and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Here's Mason. Oh. Tough angle on that shot. Got it over Allen. Lead is back to 9 for the Hawks. And Katala wants a full timeout. Here's the shot put up by...
Yeah, not much of an angle there either as he drove to the baseline and shot it over, was it Jack Brewer, I think? 34, Will Runco, excuse me.
Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule here on Ticket TV. Again, Happy New Year to everyone out there. New Year holiday coming up tomorrow. Behave yourself tonight, Ernie, on New Year's Eve.
Oh, gosh. I'm so beyond that. It's ridiculous. Question is, will I? No, I won't even be awake at midnight.
Oh, come on. We're back at it on Thursday evening from Brewer High School as the Witches girls host Mount Blue. On Friday night, more girls action. It is the Hermon Hawk girls taking on the Old Town Coyotes. On Saturday, Lawrence Bulldog boys travel to Brewer for that Saturday afternoon ball game. And then on Monday, that should be Monday, January 6th, we will be at Old Town High School again for MDI at Old Town Girls. All right, Red Riots out of the timeout. See if they can execute what Ed Catala drew up here. Soderberg out to Jones. Johnny in the paint, draws the defense, goes to Allen. Good recovery there by Maddox Kinney, and he forces the miss.
Yeah, I guess, whether it's Maddox or Mason Kinney, it's always a taller defender in there challenging the inside shots by Orono, and then the Hawks also doing the job defensively on the perimeter to basically deny Orono three-point attempts.
At Push On Energy, their goal is to provide heating fuel at the lowest possible cost. Give them a chance to be your oil company. You will not be disappointed, offering on-call and automatic delivery service. Give them a call at 949-9108 or visit pushonenergy.com. A miss by Hermon, but Wigan gets it back, and he scoops it home.
And again, one of the leading steal makers in the Big East, at it again in the backcourt.
Allen down the left side. Again, good defense by Maddox Kinney. He provided the challenge. Mason came away with the board.
Decent shots, just better defense by Hermon on the inside.
Well, at this point of the game, this is going to be the lowest total for Orono basketball in a long, long time.
Sure, and again, still looking for their first field goal since the first quarter. 21 minutes of game time, and it's only a 32-minute game.
Entry pass knocked out of bounds off the left hand of Jones. We're also brought to you by Sweet Cheeks Bakery. Don't forget to stock up on your favorite sweets from Sweet Cheeks before or after the game. They're open 24 hours a day at 113 Main Road in Holden. And we've got a timeout on the floor. Again, we will keep it right here. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedules for these two programs. See Ben Francis, I don't know if he's just arriving to watch the tail end of this game. Of course, Will's older brother, part of those two straight state championships.
Plays at Central Maine Community College down in Auburn right now. A little bit of perhaps a sign of what might have happened today in terms of Orono. We've mentioned that Brady Hughes has been out for the last game. He might have got hurt in the Old Town game. And you see what the scoring totals have even in victory, just 45 points in each, 45 and 43 in those two wins. So they've not been scoring at their normal pace here over the last couple of games, and certainly continuing today. Hermon Hawks are off until next Saturday, and then they host the Old Town Red Riots. Old Town Coyotes.
Miss there by Mason. Collision at midcourt, and it's going to be a block called against Wigan. Mark Reed disagreeing with that call.
Just the first foul against Hermon here in the fourth quarter, though. So, it's on the shot. So, Will Francis will head back to the line.
Today's game also brought to you by Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, family owned and operated since 2007, now with two great locations, including the one just a stone's throw away from Hermon High School on Route 2 in Hermon and Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield.
I like the seat I have, but occasionally I wind up looking away from the court to write a stat down, and of course something happens.
Second one is too strong. Offensive rebound, though, for Matt Allen. 3 minutes left. Soderberg long three. Can't convert. And the ball tipped into the hands of Mason Kinney. He's been around the basketball a lot in this ball game. We got a foul in backcourt against Orono.
That will be shots for...
No. Just two fouls on the Red
I'm
Riots.
sorry. Two fouls on the Red Riot, on the Red Riots.
All right, Wigan pressured by Bagley, and foul there against Kaysen.
Well, and you might as well do it if you're
right.
Hermon, to kind of slow this game down a little bit and force Orono maybe to shoot with the clock stopped.
Our game brought to you by The Growing Place, helping families grow for less and polishing your home and style for a fraction of retail costs. Check us first, check us often, do green. Sustainability is always trending at 548 Hammond Street in Bangor.
Another foul by Bagley, and that's now 4 team fouls against the Red Riot, so both teams will be shooting from now on with the exception of player or team control fouls.
Comes into Wigan, and he's fouled immediately by Johnny Jones. Also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer for home-style cooking, homemade desserts, and an experience-friendly staff. It is the Coach House, takeout available at 457 Wilson Street in Brewer and at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. Throw good by Wigan.
Hawks now 4 of 8 from the line for the game.
Second one also good. Three, no good. Off the iron and out of bounds on the near sideline. Today's game also brought to you by Fielder's Choice Ice Cream, 339 Alden Road in Bangor. Closed for the holidays. They'll be back open soon. And another foul in backcourt here by Orono. They are doing it quickly, Ernie. So
yeah, they don't waste any time. This 2:33 could last a while as Wigan heads back to the line.
Buying a home, protect your investment with Northeast Home Inspections. From the foundation to the roof, septic, water, and radon testing. They've got you covered. Call Stephen Bishop at 735-4955 or visit northeast-home-inspections.com today. Wigan back at the free throw line. First one goes. Second one also good for Carter. And the lead expands to 35-21. Soderberg pulls up, misses that one. Flying in for the rebound, Maddox Kinney couldn't control it. Allen got another shot at the hoop there, missed it, and now he's going to foul Mason Kinney. Game today also brought to you by Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company. For the best in landscaping, landscaping materials, and landscaping equipment, it's Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company at 6 Wilson Way in Glenburn and at glenburnlandscape.com. Also brought to you by State Street Optics at 207 State Street in Bangor, where vision meets style. See Lease, a registered optician with over 40 years of experience. She ensures your eyewear fits perfectly and stays on trend. Visit statestreetoptics.com. 2:20 on the clock. Mason Kinney at the line. Hit the first one. He's got the second one as well. And the Hawks can almost cruise here to their 5th win of the season.
Looks like they may have enough points to win.
It would be 5-2. Point-worthy game, obviously. Orono would fall to 6-2. Leaner there by Francis. No good. Ooh, so we got an intentional foul here. And it's going to go against Matt Allen.
Matt Allen has fouled out of the game. Hit his first 2 shots of the game, but after that came up empty. Let's see who heads to the line.
It'll be Brody Hurd at the free throw line.
Then Hermon also gets possession of the ball on the intentional foul.
That one is good by Brody. Hermon's going to send in 5 new players, including Connor Kelly, who we have not seen here today. Second one rolls off for Brody. 38-21 on the score. Wigan, Maddox Kinney, Mason Kinney, Bryce Edwards, Brody Hurd head to the sideline as the Hawks have things in control here with just 2 minutes left to go.
Yeah, you got if you're Mark Reed, you got to like this performance. Again, maybe it wasn't the most artistic of performances, but Boy, they're getting the job done in convincing fashion.
And there's two more. Camden Morrison, a sophomore guard, laying it in. And a steal here. Here's Kelly pulling up. 13-footer is good. Hermon fans getting into it. Carter Wise into the ball game for Orono, along with Lucas Hernandez. Noah Schaff still out there. Jack Brewer in the ball game, and Will Runco out there for Coach Catala. Our game today brought to you by Knowlton Automotive, a full-service preventative maintenance and auto repair center. Family-owned and operated, Knowlton Automotive provides guaranteed service at a fair price at 3297 Broadway in Kentuskeg or at knowltonautomotive.net. Shot is good by Hernandez. Second one also good. We're also brought to you by Jeff's Catering and Event Center in Brewer, catering any event, large or small, at their event center or off-site statewide since 1985. From hors d'oeuvres to barbecues, they've got you covered. Visit jeffscatering.com. Jeff's Catering, where every event is special. Stymist goes to the left hand. There's the follow by Connor Kelly. 1 minute left. A good bounce back by Hermon here at home after the loss at Bucksport.
Yes. Frustrating loss there, but impressive here, particularly on the defensive end.
Travel there against Stymist. Shop local at the Furniture Gallery, a family-owned Maine company with locations in Augusta, Bangor, and North Windham. Discover a huge selection of financing options and more. Visit thefurnituregallerymaine.com. Wise kicks it out. Hernandez for three, no good, but careening into him is Connor Kelly, and that means Lucas is going to spend a little time here at the free throw line. At Eastern Maine Community College, they know there's no community without the people who build it. Be part of the future. Visit emcc.edu today. First free throw by Hernandez is good. And serving the greater Bangor area for over 50 years, it's Auto Radiator Services for general maintenance, repairs, and specialty services like remote car starters. It's Auto Radiator Services. Call 942-4554 or stop by at 568 Hammond Street in Bangor. 2 for 3 at the line for Hernandez. Reserve. Stymist to the right wing. Hands it off to Morrison. Nate Sullivan also out there for the Hawks. Nice save there by Morrison. Final 5 seconds ticking away here at the Hawks' Nest. And there's your buzzer. And there's your final score. Hermon 44. Orono 25. Stifling defense here today by the Hawks, and they pick up their 5th win against 2 losses. Orono falls to 6-2 on the season. We'll take a break. Coming up next, it's the McDonald's post-game show here on Ticket TV.
Ambition is desire. Ambition is spirit. Ambition is drive. Find your ambition right here at Coldbrook Mitsubishi in Skowhegan. There's a reason we're the #1 Mitsubishi volume dealer in the state. We've got the selection. We've got rates as low as 0%, and nobody will pay you more for your trade. Find your ambition. Drive your ambition. Only at Coldbrook Mitsubishi, Madison Avenue, Skowhegan. Start here at coldbrookmitsubishi.com.
Oh, feels like a meat locker in here. Why are you sweating? You passing another stone?
Worse. They just filled my oil tank.
Yikes, you gotta get a heat pump. Mac Heat Pumps in Bangor is having a big sale now. Tell us all about it, Adam.
That's right, folks. Mac Heat Pumps is having a huge sale from now until the end of March. $500 off per indoor unit on all new installations. And remember, we travel the entire state for installs, repairs, or maintenance. Have your friend give us a call. We can help him out. And give him this.
Dry yourself off. Then we can call Adam and Mac Heat Pumps before you have to fill your oil tank again.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales keeps your John Deere running year-round with convenient mobile maintenance service. We service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard in our specialty equipped truck with no mess in your driveway. Our 14-point checkup will keep your John Deere running smoothly. We'll even change attachments for you. Call the Smith Brothers today to schedule expert service right at your door. With 2 trucks now on the road to serve you better.
Nothing runs like a deer. From Greenway Equipment Sales, Ellsworth and Bangor.
When it comes to repairing or replacing your windshield, Novus is the clear choice in glass repair. Locally owned and operated at 499 Hammond Street, we offer free mobile service in the greater Bangor area, as well as shuttle service during bad weather. We can come to your home, workplace, or anywhere you are. Novus is a preferred service provider by all insurance companies, and we can cover up to $100 of your insurance deductible. Whether it's repairing or replacing your windshield, door glass, mirror, or your rear window glass, you can count on Novus to be where you are when you need us the most. Call Novus today.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let Dr. Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to destination for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmain.com.
Your local family-owned McDonald's on Wilson Street in Brewer, Union Street and Main Street in Bangor are currently hiring new team members. Schedules that fit your life with full-time, part-time, and flexible schedules that adjust with your needs. Pair individualized schedules with tuition assistance to further your education. It's a great, future-focused combination. Apply today at jobs.mchire.com. Search for your locally owned McDonald's on Wilson Street, Union Street, and Main Street. Explore your future at jobs.mchire.com.
Back here at Hermon High School, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, and the Dean's Detailing broadcast booth. Thanks for joining us here at 929theticket.com. We're on your ticket app. Our coverage today brought to you in part by U-Haul on Alden Road in Bangor and Stillwater Avenue in Old Town. They've got you covered with heated, climate-controlled storage, vehicle storage, and all of your moving supplies from boxes to portable U-Box storage. Go see Heidi in Bangor or Devin in Old Town. U-Haul, where your move starts easy and stays secure. We're also brought to you by the Henry's Bridal Boutique. Locally owned and operated since 1999 and proud to be Bangor's longest-standing bridal shop. Visit them at 31 Washington Street in Bangor or online at thehenrysbridal.com. And we are brought to you by the Bangor Grand Hotel. High school basketball teams make the Bangor Grand Hotel at 357 Alden Road your home base with team meals, box lunches, and breakfast, lunch, and dinner available. Learn more at bangorgrand.com. Welcome into the post-game show. It's brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. And let's get this post-game show going with some highlights from win number 5 for the Hermon Hawks on the season against 2 defeats. Highlights brought to you by Next Home Experience.
Yeah, again, Hermon attacking the boards. It's a familiar scene there with Brody Hurd hitting the follow-up jump shot from about 15 feet. Here's Orono, Johnny Jones, Red Riot's lone three-pointer of the game. Orono, nice inbounds play there to Matt Allen as Orono led 13-8 after the opening quarter.
Things were looking normal for the Red Riots.
They really were. There's Allen again going inside with the hook shot. And here is Will Francis, which what we didn't know at the time on the follow-up of his own miss would be the final field goal by the Red Riots in the game. And we're still in the first quarter at that point. There's Caleb Dowdy taking a nice pass, coming off the baseline and wheeling in. Brody Hurd. Offensive rebounds belonged to the Hawks, and there's Bryce Edwards following up. Here's Wes Bragg from three-point land. The Hawks only had a couple of threes. There's Brody Hurd again with a left hand, goes up, and then ball is tipped in by Maddox Kinney, his only field goal as the buzzer sounded to end the first half. Mason Kenny took over after halftime there. Nice baseline drive there. There's Kenny looking down low to Edwards for 2. Again, Mason Kinney able to kind of tower over the Orono guards. There's Mason again with a three-pointer. Here's Will Francis losing the ball off his foot, and there's Carter Wiggin alertly coming up with it. Scoops the ball in. Here's another transition basket, this time by Camden Morrison late in the game for the Hawks. Tyler Steimerst up with a shot. It's going to be no good, but Connor Kelly came in and got a couple of quick hoops in the final moment or two, and Hermon Hawks roll to a 44-25 victory.
Our coverage here this afternoon in Hermon brought to you by Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market. Craving something unique? Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market now has 2 locations, Harlow Street in Bangor next to Goslin's Bakery and in Brewers Hannaford Plaza. Enjoy boba tea and explore a variety of ramen, noodles, sauces, snacks, and more open daily. Like them on Facebook. All right, Ernie, let's get to the stats in our game recap.
Okie doke. Final score once again, Hermon 44 and Orono 25 for the Hermon Hawks. Leading the way, Mason Kinney with 11 points, 5 field goals, one of them a three-pointer, 2 for 2 from the line. All those points coming in the second half. Also had 10 rebounds and a couple of assists for the Hawks. Other scorers, Carter Wiggin with 8 points, a couple of steals, 7 points for Brody Hurd, 4 points for Bryce Edwards, 4 points for Wesley Bragg, 4 points for Connor Kelly, and 2 points apiece for Caleb Dowdy, Maddox Kinney, and Camden Morrison. That's 16 field goals, 2 of which were three-pointers, 10 of 15 from the line, 44 points, 9 turnovers by the Hermon Hawks. For the Orono Red Riots, leading the way, Will Francis with 13 points, 3 field goals, 7 of 8 from the line for the Red Riots to lead the way, and then 4 points apiece for Johnny Jones, Lucas Hernandez, and Matt Allen. Totals 6 field goals for the game. One of those a three-pointer. 12 of 15 from the free throw line. 25 points, 10 turnovers for the Red Riots. Orono drops to 6-2 on the season, and Hermon improves to 5-2.
Thank you, Ernie, for the game recap. Brought to you by Novus Auto Glass in Bangor. Our coverage here today also brought to you by Goslin's Bakery. Start your morning with Goslin's Bakery, 334 Harlow Street in Bangor, next to Fat Panda. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 to 11 a.m., serving legendary donuts and pastries since 1945. Pair with hot coffee for a true local favorite. And be sure to head to Dragon Lair Arcade and Pizza at the Bangor Mall. Check out their Facebook page for special events. Book your birthday party with packages starting at just $50. Call 860-462-1843. All right, we'll take a break here in the post-game show. Coming up next, we'll announce our play of the game and our player of the game here on Ticket TV.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food. Stay for the friends.
Your local professional, eco-friendly office space partner is Levesque Business Solutions, your one-stop shop to get the job done. Handling all your office furniture and printing machine needs at an affordable price. Offering full system integration into your workplace and local service on everything we sell. We can even remote monitor your system with just-in-time inventory and service need assessments. Little to no downtime gives you peace of mind. At Levesque Business Solutions, your solution is only an email or a phone call away.
Have you tried the new happy hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
Hello, Maine. This is Steve McKay. It's a wintry mix out there, but pockets of orange are standing out against the white blanket of snow throughout the state. Next Home Experience is listing and selling homes just like yours. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
Welcome back to the post-game show brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. There's your final score. The Hermon Hawks score the victory, 44-25 over the Orono Red Riots. Today's ball game brought to you by Las Palapas. Stop in and discover the delicious and authentic Mexican dishes, along with the huge selection of premium Mexican beers and margaritas. Las Palapas in Bangor and Brewer. We are also brought to you by Crystal Clear Family Pet Center in Ellsworth. They've got quality products, healthy animals, and a clean environment. Open 9 to 7 Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5 on Sunday at 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Give them a call at 947-4111 or visit them on Facebook. Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, the clear choice for all of your pet care needs. Ernie, let's get to our play of the game here. It is brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's. Main Street and Union Street in Bangor, Wilson Street in Brewer. This is a big spot here.
Yeah, right down to the end of the first half. Missed shot there by Brody Hurd, but with time running out, Maddox Kinney with the tip in, and that gave the Hawks an 18-13 lead at that point going into the second half.
Little did we know that Orono would not tally another field goal from the first quarter on. Today's game brought to you by Orono and Callis IGA. Shop smart, shop local at Orono IGA and Callis IGA. They appreciate the support from their local communities and are proud to support local Maine schools and student athletes right here on Ticket TV. Orono and Callis IGAs, they are hometown proud. Ernie, who is going to be our Firehouse Subs player of the game?
Well, my initial thought is to give it to the entire Hermon defense. They held Orono 0 of 26 from the field over the final three quarters. Orono's only points in the after the first quarter came from the free throw line, where the Red Riots shot pretty well. They finished, 12 of 15, but that wasn't enough. But Mason Kinney, Jr., guard forward, here he is shooting a three-pointer. During this stretch, late in the third quarter, early in the fourth quarter, he scored 7 consecutive Hermon points as they stretched the lead out, eventually to double digits, but to that point, to 9 points. And in a game when you're shooting 0 for 26 from the field and over the final three quarters, a 9-point lead is a lot. And Hermon really wasn't threatened after that. Mason Kinney finished with 11 points and 10 rebounds, 11 points and 9 rebounds coming after intermission. Made 1 of 2 3-point attempts, 2 of 2 from the line. Overall, he shot 4 of 7 from the field, had 2 block shots, couple of assists, and just kind of was maybe like the most fluid player in the game offensively in terms of him getting stuff for himself, crashing the boards, and also creating some opportunities for his teammates. So Mason Kinney, our Firehouse Subs player of the game.
All right, great choice there. Let's remind you what is coming your way on Ticket TV over the course of this week. Of course, we're going to take tomorrow off, Ernie. That is New Year's Day. Actually, no games going on. We'd be there if there was.
Games elsewhere. Football games.
That's right. Mount Blue at Brewer Girls on Thursday evening at 6:30. Hermon at Old Town Girls on Friday night at 7. Lawrence at Brewer Boys on Saturday afternoon at 2. And that is actually Monday, January 6th, a 7 p.m. tip, MDI and Old Town Girls going at it there. Thanks to our team here today for doing an outstanding job. Mark Paulette, our producer and director, dealing with a couple little technical issues, but held things together. Max Pottle provided the graphics. Josh Morneau making his debut on the scoreboard. Kim Mitchell, who's leaving us for Florida. I can't believe it.
How dare you?
Heading just when the weather was warming up here, he's heading out. Also, Isabel Hicks did a great job as well. And Ernie Clark, we will see you when? I guess on Saturday afternoon. Oh, I'm going to see you Friday, maybe.
Oh, right.
Hopefully.
Right.
Up at the U-Maine game outside Alfond Arena. We'll be there with the drive from 4 to 5:30. And then Ernie will be back on Ticket TV on Saturday afternoon from Brewer High School when the Bulldogs invade Brewer High School to take on the Witchers boys. Jim Churchill saying good afternoon from Hermon High School. Your final score once again, the Hermon Hawks 44, the Orono Red Riots 25. This has been high school basketball on Ticket TV.
High school basketball on Ticket TV has been brought to you by Greenway Equipment Sales, your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and on Wilson Street in Brewer. Next Home Experience, Firehouse Subs, Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center, Levesque Business Solutions, Casella, Mac Heat Pumps, Northeast Driving School, and Dean's Detailing. Ticket TV is also brought to you by Holden Dental Hygiene, Union Street Towing, Uno Pizzeria and Grill, Acadia Federal Credit Union, Doors Equipment, Colebrook Mitsubishi, The Heating Lodge, Angelo's Pizzeria, Black Fly Coffee, Premium Choice Broadband, Novus Auto Glass, Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, Praise Auto Sales, Tossie's Checkout Convenience Store, The Fitch Company, Bennett Auto Center, Bangor Floral, Tony Murray's Fairway Auto Sales, Bangor Tire Company, Pat's Pizza in Hamden, Frank's Bake Shop, Bangor Mall Cinemas, Pushaw Energy, Sweet Cheeks Bakery, Danforth's Down Home Supermarkets, The Growing Place, The Coach House Restaurant, Fielder's Choice Ice Cream, Northeast Home Inspections, Glenburn Landscape and Supply Company, State Street Optics, Knowlton Automotive, Jeff's Catering, The Furniture Gallery, Eastern Maine Community College, Auto Radiator Services, U-Haul in Old Town and on Auburn Road in Bangor, The Henry's Bridal Boutique, The Bangor Grand Hotel, Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market, Goslin's Bakery, Dragon Lair Arcade and Pizza, Orono IGA and Callis IGA, Midcoast Denture Designs, Napa Auto Parts, Hopkins Energy, Hammond Lumber, Down East Toyota, and First National Bank. This Ticket TV broadcast has been a production of Sportsnet Maine.